following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Recharge it. You won't go back now.
Yes, the booth. Oh dear, I think I nearly killed that woman.
Yeah, that was an ordeal.
Sorry, that's standard currency for us.
I mean, $110. I'm kind of used to paying something like that for 4 breakfasts.
Man, I could get 2 boxes of Warhammer stuff for that.
What? We're
Maybe
paying?
one and a bit.
I don't even know what the equivalent of an American dollar would be down here. But an American dollar down here is... Please don't show them around because...
It's conspicuous wealth.
It's a lot of wealth. I mean, only... For even me to have this is...
Could be construed as a circumstantial evidence of bribery.
Well, I'm just making a donation to the history of your vault.
I'll take you past the museum, but I still have to run this past the overseer first.
You're alright, you're shaking.
I'm fine, it's just...
It's unusual because it has historical or outside America value. And
down here we only have vault currency, and anywhere I've seen a note has been in the museum or in some of the more prominent families' homes, and they show them. They're the kind of things they show them at once a year.
It's like a Picasso or something. It's super rare.
What year is it?
Picasso's wouldn't have been...
What do you mean?
What year is it?
2012?
It's a reference between us that will give us like a rare art piece.
Hang on.
Yeah.
2013.
2013. So 2013.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, they still got time. Oh, is your watch connecting to?
No.
Do you have your watch?
They
haven't returned the gear yet, so...
Oh, did they take the watch off as well?
Yeah.
Never mind then, I won't look at them.
Wait, we've been down here a while.
Yeah, Alvin's sitting there. No response to the click.
Nothing yet. And of course the vault is Faraday insulated, so...
Yeah, actually, that's been so long, it's probably out of juice.
Well, you have yours turned off, you said.
It's turned off, but yeah, turn on, try it. Still nothing.
If you're only doing that, it's good. It'll have plenty of battery life.
We had 2 that were turned off the whole time.
Yeah, but they took the others.
Yeah.
Right. So here's your table. Hello, welcome, Sid. Enjoy. Breakfast will arrive. You've got triangle toast, some eggs, scrambled or poached, depending on your...
Do they have condiments?
Of course.
Oh my god.
Government no. There's no government down here.
Butter.
Well, actually, it's margarine.
Wait,
Oh shit, I'll take
do
anything.
you have ice cream?
Well, of course we do. For even in dessert rations only. I couldn't possibly break it.
Yeah, so if there's just naked, oh my god, and the faces of them.
We churn it ourselves down here. My daughter's a real good ice creamier.
Oh shit.
4 of those, please, after breakfast.
No, we
It's an evening.
we couldn't. No, but no.
But
Waffles.
Waffles, no bacon.
Yeah, there's no bacon.
There's no bacon.
There's not enough pigs for bacon.
Even down here.
How am I eating?
it's not government fun.
When Dixie hears about this,
We can't tell Dixie about
so
this.
jealous.
You can't tell Dixie about this place. She'll starve them all.
She's not
We
fat.
have
I didn't say she was fat.
we have a colleague that has a near unlimited capacity for food. She loves to eat.
That'd be unfortunate because the rations are only small amounts down here, and it must be less up there.
Swear eat this stuff.
It's not
You'd be surprised.
We still eat rather well. It's just not very nice because of the famine thing I mentioned. We have had some good meals recently, but they've been donated by families and
Recording continues. Feel free to talk. If he doesn't need to ask questions,
I can do it with scrambled eggs, I realize.
Roxy, pace yourself. Savor.
Sorry.
When do you think you're
Habits.
going to get eggs again? No more military eating.
Anyway, you said you had some questions for us.
I didn't want to disturb your obvious pleasure. It's simple American cooking. I understand there's a horrible famine from the storms on the surface.
That's
so
right.
This simple slice of Americana must be a true pleasure for you, and we're happy to provide it here at Francine's. Fine fixins, good service, clean American values. Chicken McNuggets. I just add that because I feel the compulsion to.
For all I know, they've got a McDonald's down here because they existed before the war.
Yep. We don't have one down here because it's a licensed franchise.
Corporations.
Well, we did attend a family barbecue not that long ago, and there was some really nice food cooked there.
Yeah, we only lost our
So
food.
the family unit still exists
It was
after the war.
It was a neighborhood barbecue. They took down all the fences and
Of course, the fences and the camps.
We only lost the food to the hurricanes about 4 or 5 months ago.
A tragic setback after so much suffering. Tell me, how is military morale? Are the troops bold and confident?
She just briefly goes off and just pictures a tank going by with a bunch of guys with their pants down slapping the apartment. Yeah.
Oh, that will be a good thing to hear. Do you hear that, Vault, inevitably when you hear this? The troops are confident and proud.
Navy's gearing up to defend America from any who'd threaten her.
The Navy continues after it was almost completely destroyed at the horrifying attack at Pearl Harbor, where the cruel, monstrous Japanese cowardly attacked the bold America, provoking the sleeping bear, which led to our perfect preservation of life here in the many vaults of ANS.
That now armed forces bombing those fuckers back into the Stone Age. Sorry, language.
We'll have to censor that language.
Bombing those little fellows back into the Stone Ages.
Here, here.
Strike victories are anecdotally reported against the hated Nips. That's good to hear. So, the Overseer tells me that you will be staying a short while with us here in our underground haven, while the tests on your irradiated bodies will be carried out to see if the ambient radiation level will support a safe return in compliance with the Constitution of America. Yes or no?
We're not irradiated. Radiation is not a problem up on the surface.
Of course.
Well,
Of course
not
it's
everywhere.
not. That is good news. No doubt, you have all developed chemicals and drugs to deal with the ambient radiation, such as some kind of radiation neutralizing tablet.
No, there isn't radiation. I mean, there's little bits here and there, but I mean,
Black sand.
less than 1% of America.
Burn sands.
Less than 1% of America is radiated.
Horrible to hear that only 1% of America survives.
No,
The other way around.
less than 1%.
Less than 1% has survived.
No, less than
Brave
1%.
fighting men.
Listen to me, sir. Less than 1% has radiation problems. More than 99% of America is okay with no radiation whatsoever.
Our radiation tablets are no doubt providing excellent protection.
Well, I
So
mean,
the rest is radiated, obviously, because if we won the war, then we obviously bombed them.
in fact,
Japan must be a horrible radioactive wasteland.
We never got bombed.
in fact,
Then why did the vault lock?
I don't know, but
Of course.
I don't
the
know.
Classic comedy stylings of Smith & Wesson. What a wonderful recollection to the days of youth.
I mean, America is mostly powered by clean, safe nuclear energy, so
Of
Yeah.
course. ANS nuclear reactors thundering away, the thoroughbred workhorse of a clean, safe, vault-led America. As the 21st vault to be released from our entombment beneath the ground, we all can be sure to look forward to guiding America to a moral rectitude future with the original ideas of our founding fathers. Thomas Jefferson, John Hancock, and the magician, Zooty,
Who?
The magician Zodi.
one of our founding fathers.
No.
Someone's been having fun with these people. Some grandparent
Yeah.
has been having fun.
Zodi.
Yes, the Great
Perhaps
Zooty.
Great Zooty, the magician.
yep,
And Jane Fonda was there. No, no he doesn't.
yep, certainly did great Zooty, and we have no problems with that. That is how that
So-
went.
Squad leader Roxanne is coming down with one of those radiation headaches again.
I'll have to get you.
No, it's okay. She will deal with it.
She'll,
Are you sure? We have medication.
Radiation's not a problem for us anymore.
No, she just needs a bit more egg, and then she'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
I don't
I've
know,
been
I
having
think
an
this-
amusing joke with you. She's just having a minor headache because she can't deal with people who think differently to her.
I think I've had
And
enough
also-
scrambled egg.
Because our history does not record Zooty, the magician,
You said you were
as
done.
a founding
Oh.
father.
I'll just stick to the orange juice and the triangle toast.
Like Washington, Jefferson. Then?
Can you imagine them teaching that in school?
Did
you
want
imagine
any more
Mount
of us?
Rushmore with like some crazy
I've had
glasses
mine,
top
thank you.
hat guy on it?
I couldn't take your rations. That's
Oh
Oh,
God!
what? I
Come out
took
of it.
hers, so
Yes, I know, and
Oh.
it's been noted.
Am I to understand that
So-
Mount Rushmore survives to this day?
Indeed.
Yeah, like everything else, like I've been telling you.
we're
Those
hoping.
two fine faces staring out across the land.
They wouldn't
What,
have
no
quite had
Zooty?
time. No, they didn't have time to put them down.
Wait, isn't there four
Zooty
faces
was
on?
never a president.
Haven't we got four faces on Mount Rushmore now?
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, Roosevelt was after their time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he wasn't. Oh, yes, he was. He would have been after their time.
Yeah, we will have to get you updated pictures because there's like
I
four.
think. I might have my
I thought
order
it
wrong
was
here.
during their time.
No, yeah.
It took a long time to
Okay,
cut
so
them.
we wouldn't be on the mountain.
But he wouldn't be on the
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, that's what's...
Yeah, we.
So where are these rations coming from? You say they're ours, but we don't have allocated rations, do we?
There is a certain percentage allocated for visitors. It's a very small amount because,
Visitors, really?
well, when the teams come back and bring,
Never come back.
but they'll never come back. But there's why the rations are there, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah,
That's what you mean.
yeah. When they come back, when they come back.
So you got a slight surplus you allocate just in case of
Only a small amount,
outlandish
but
circumstances.
Well, we just have to work hard to earn what we've been given.
I'd
that's
say
what's
this
expected. Yes.
orange juice was mighty fine. Thank you.
You guys have your own
Freshly
oranges?
squeezed from real oranges.
Holy
Here
shit,
in the
they got
vault.
oranges.
We have a greater orange orchard than we do any other resource because of the necessary vitamin C they provide. And the children love playing on them. Artificial sun-dappled trees with children playing amongst the branches. The happy cows in the distance lowing, awaiting their destiny as delicious steaks once their milk supply has dried out. Well, thank you for your time, but you have other adventures to go on to. Get the fuck out. No, he doesn't say that, I'm saying that.
I know, yeah.
Quest marker's moved.
Alright, Roxy, what problem are we tackling first?
I think the water
Yep.
thing, if they're down to 1, that's the
A
most.
crowd of younger, non-work assigned Vault people is staring at you.
Have you guys got a head technician we could consult about this?
Yes, I'll take you down to see him now.
He'll probably be there with the water purifiers anyway.
Well, I assume that's where he's working.
I'm scrolling to the cast list now. Takes time. This is not a small document. This is like ridiculously big for how small a time you will be down here.
Yeah, because it's a fairly big vault, and there's a lot of different roles.
350 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
No less.
I just couldn't render all the pictures.
Like,
Is that before or after
how
Tarai?
sophisticated is this system?
Well,
is it
they would have just
It's the
been
most
breeding
advanced that
models, so
can be supplied.
there
Well,
would be goo
it-
shooting into other goo.
Is it integrated right through your vault or separated from other
I
systems?
don't know. I'm not
I
a
added
technician.
apple juice into your part of the fridge.
Oh, thank you.
I was at the supermarket anyway. Just in case you thought, well, why is this here? I don't remember. I put it there. I don't know what you're doing because
We're heading towards the
water.
the water.
They're all moving in a crowd safely behind. Clearly curious. There's a couple of comic books being held up in comparison.
So, are we going to be encountering like any water pipes or anything visible?
Oh yeah.
So, that's water.
It says water, so it must be.
Okay, so that leads deeper into the facility and water treatments out by your purifiers.
Yes.
There's a bunch of engineering suit guys, which are there. Some security will eventually come up and just have you a tub with the remains of your gear in it. It all appears to be intact. Your radios are not present.
What about the tablet Johnny gave?
Seems fine.
Roxy,
So they
you might-
didn't have it with rocks.
They did. They hit it with hammers. That's a term that they use internally in their nerdling or debate.
Roxy, you might want to make sure your stuff's turned off and hasn't like emptied the battery.
Check what's there.
The
That's
tablet is non-functional. It is
Damn.
clearly battery drained.
camera. Although that was Wanda's, but
Seems to be intact. They haven't opened the film drawer, so it should
Go.
still be good.
torch.
Yep.
You said the radios weren't there, but I imagine also the guns aren't.
No, of course not. So if the only person with a gun is Alvin, because you don't know he's got one, and your metal detectors did not find it because it is porcelain.
It's right.
God, you're fucking lucky Jennifer likes you.
Liked.
Still likes you well enough.
Okay, so if we just examine the working one without touching it or doing anything to it, then we can have a look at what's wrong on the other ones.
A couple of engineers shamble into your way and just like, "Oh, sorry, officer, you know the rules. Engineering personnel only past this point."
We're here on behalf of the
The
overseer.
younger one's just like, "Hi, Bonnie."
Hello.
Well, we're investigating things and you have to escort us, so doesn't that mean you have to go in?
I'm on the overseer's business at this moment, and
Well, if the overseer says it's okay, will you stop that? Ugh. Well, sure. Maybe if I were to accompany them to make sure they don't mess with anything, sir. Okay, sure. But we are going to want you back on the reactor coolant valve as soon as possible. If that thing blows up, we're all dead. And it's on your shoulders. No pressure, huh? Plenty of pressure. That's the problem. I know, sir. I'll make sure it gets done. Now, if you'll just follow me this way.
Go the way he pointed.
The strut's still the same, even down here.
Well, Alvin, Wanda, this is more your area of expertise. Though I can assist. Thanks to
You will
the
meet
tower.
beside the water purification system. Hank Ford, Chief Engineer. Don't have time for that down here. We work.
So what
Salutants for off duty.
what kind of tech are we looking at? Like steam valve or computer?
Steam valve, oldie tiny like Turner thing, like computer control system.
Wanda?
Well, what do we got going on here? Well, here is our functioning purifier. The one way over there, and this one over here are non-functioning. Now we think it has something to do with these consonant calcuputers. They're branded with like A-N-S, and someone has written a U between the N and the S.
Okay, so these
On the
computers.
one that's broken.
Okay, so we will have a look at because he has computers that are not functioning, right?
Oh yeah.
So we'll go through the standard operation procedure. Unplug, plug back in.
Not that kind of computer. This is industrial. They don't.
They
do
don't have
that.
all those hard wires. Yeah.
They don't do that.
I'm just thinking of the computers and Fallout and stuff.
Okay, so that'll be like we will have covered like how to diagnose problems. So lean around, sniff, charred electronics smell. Oh shit! It's burned something.
Yeah. Mr. Chief Engineer. Yes. I'm sorry. Are you a African American?
You know?
Oh shit!
Wait,
My granddad mentioned African Americans one time.
You don't mind if you don't mind if I open this up to see what's burned out, do you?
You can't break it worse.
Screwdriver in hand.
just thinking he hasn't met us.
If we have to replace parts we can't get from anywhere else, we can at least get
I'm gonna need
two
to
of
look
these
at-
up and running.
I'm going to need to look at the working one as a means of comparison.
I was just going to have a look at the charred bits in this one, see what's
I'll
broke.
open it up, but I'll have to operate it. Now, we can't turn it off because we have to purify constantly, but
I was going to ask if we needed to turn it off, how long could we turn it off for?
we can't. It needs to operate. 350 souls plus yourself depend on enough water, and we're behind the ball.
I won't say those words. Oh, wait.
I'm just going to take 10 on just carefully disassembling this.
Okay. Right, let's have a look inside. This is ancient. Also, you guys never clean any of this.
Seriously, there are tubes and shit
Can
in
you
here.
move that ribbon? Looks over at your one. Time to do standards
I'll
and
move the
comparisons.
ribbon for her.
No, he will do all of the moving things.
Well, I know in the
Like he
working
said.
one, I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
that's the one he's doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try and find the source of charred smell will be strongest, and it's 18 on the die, so
Yep, one of the boards has fried.
it's bored. Maybe if we go through one of the other things, they won't have burned out the same.
Okay, Alvin, can you... sorry, that's your brother's name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could you... sorry, can you, help me with this
Okay.
comparison here?
Pass that along, please.
This is so I can get a re-roll for her, is it? Good.
Right down the middle.
That's better.
20. Not.
Oh, yes, a 10 becomes a 20.
Yeah, it does. Oh, wait, it's below 10.
Just
no,
even
no,
if
no.
you're
If it's
not,
actually 10, it stays 10.
yeah, it's 2.
Unless I'm misremembering that and it says 10 or lower. But I'm thinking it's below 10. To get you into double digits.
I have no idea.
You have teamwork, right?
No.
Oh. Someone has teamwork around here.
Yeah, I
Arceus.
rolled it, but nothing came up. I rolled it, and then I was like, "Oh, they were just doing
Well,
things
if
to each other."
if it's technology, it's
You're
60.
kind of not equipped for it, but I mean,
not?
you can try and. Well, I mean, you're not
Got
great, but you could
computers.
try. Yeah,
I
do you
rolled
think?
an 18
You-
on
you've
the
been
dice.
So
learning-
that's a +2 bonus, is it?
Yeah.
There we go. That's more. Well, okay, so basically, this seems to be some kind of control board, which is bad because
Well, I mean, if
this is the necessary component.
but if we check the other computers, we may be able to get 2 or 3 of these runnings with parts from.
That's what I'm thinking, Alvin. Like, it seems like the main damage is actually here, right near where the power vaulted over. Like this chip here must be the water control chip, or water chip for short, that this vault has a problem with.
So we just check the other ones. To see.
Shifty eyes.
Worst comes to worst, we have to cannibalize 1 or 2 of the other machines to get another one of these working.
If we can't even get 2, that's better than none.
How many would bring you into the clear?
Even just one more would be a big help.
We should be able to do something like that.
Maybe we should have a poke around in the other non-functioning ones. We might be able to, like
On
you
it.
said, if only Anthony were here, he'd be perfect for this.
You
He
guys,
could make a new board, maybe.
you guys don't have a bin apart like spare.
Of course we
components.
do.
You mind if I
Well,
raffle
the parts
through
bin
that?
is mainly filled with old bolter guns and discarded orc weapons.
Do you mind if I raffle through and see if I can find anything?
Oh, by all means. Be careful, though. Some of those parts may be useful. You guys can make new circuit boards, right? That is a technology we have lost due to some deaths. We're trying to relearn it, but you can make the materials, right? Potentially. Let's both go down there alone, away from the people here, and look at those other things and rip parts out of them.
Okay, on it.
If they can't make another circuit board, they're fucked.
Well, this only needs to hold out long enough until they're reunited with their surface brethren, so...
If we can get them to make the parts, I think I can make a board. But it would be temporary.
Well, I mean, even that's just one. We might have enough parts to get 2 and 3 going with parts from 3
I
and
have
4.
a feeling that based on the design of these things, that if they've all arced out, they'll have all hit the same region. I mean, this Anus company doesn't seem to be what we would call terribly bright.
I wonder who
have
put
you
the
ever
U.
heard of these old vaults at all?
No.
Is there other one? What's the odds that this is the only one?
Who would create one and name it 21?
You've met government departments, right?
In their line of work?
Who would make an action response team to mutants and they would cause more damage than mutants?
And they would pull them to
Oh,
crap.
look, we're here. Let's get a roll going on our individual bits. Cool, that's nice.
20.
Hey, look at that. Board. It is damaged in a different place.
Oh shit, we might be able to cannibalize that.
You might be able to cannibalize this one. Let's take this board out, and then we'll find out which machine they want fixed. Let's check the other one, though.
Yep.
Before Roxanne gets mired in another headache.
I'm rifling through parts bin.
Give me a roll for that.
Yeah, I already have.
It
What
is
is it?
a perception check.
Cool, so that's 22.
That's not bad. There are parts in the bin.
I already get
And
that
21 going through the last computer.
Complete wreck.
This one's scudded.
Yeah, they might be able to salvage some parts out of it, but they need to build a new computer. Wait a minute. They've got other computers in the building, right?
Yeah, but he said a water chip. Unless they use water chip and something else.
Well, what if we took another computer and just... Follow me here. programmed it to do a different job,
We do know
like
that.
with a workaround. We're pretty smart.
Well, we ain't doing anything with this one unless we're parting now.
No. Let's go see if Roxanne's got any more bits.
Is there any circuit boards or chips or anything?
Oh, yeah, all kinds of things. Yeah, you find like a handful of stuff that matches the vague description of circuit boards or chips and things.
Well, the ones I saw the board, so I'm like anything that matches that.
You're able to find at least 2 things that are broadly similar to the thing that you saw.
Do these help at all?
Well, that's a fire controller super elevator board. That's from a turret. It wouldn't be able to perform the same task at all.
Oh, so this isn't a parts bin for the...
Oh, this is a general parts bin.
Oh. What about any of the chips in here? Do they...
We don't actually know what they do.
But are they the same dimensions as the...
Not really.
They
They match some of the chips on the board.
Well,
But burned out water
it's
chip?
not just the size of the chip, Roxy. They have to have the exact same code. It has to be that exact chip. You can't-
Well, we have found another board and one of the other ones that's damaged in a slightly different way. If we can find some matching chip numbers there, we might be able to fix one more purifier. Maybe.